Телефон.
Не твое дело.
А где охранники?
А когда у него девки, он их отправляет.
Да.
Что такое?
Это товарищ Маленков. Он сказал, что на ближней что-то случилось.
Водить умеешь?
Да, товарищ Берия.
Пусти, товарищ Берия! Пошли!
Stalin knew one thing: force. During his reign, 20 million people lost their lives. 6 million were exiled, 18 million were shipped off to the gulags. Stalin used to spend his evenings at the Bolshoi. Or, ironically, watching American westerns in his own private screening room. Later, before he retired to bed, he'd sign death warrants, sometimes for up to 6,000 people. And even then, he would write in the margins, "Not enough." Make no mistakes. During the years of terror, the Witchfinder General was Stalin himself. He said, to choose one's victims, to prepare one's plans minutely, to slake an implacable vengeance, and then go to bed. There is nothing sweeter in the world.
What's the problem?
They call themselves Aurora. They're run by an old-school KGB hardliner called Vladimir Mamontov.
Yeah, he tried to mount a coup against Gorbachev.
Yeah, I interviewed him when he came out of prison. He still thinks the age of Stalin is the golden era.
I apologize on behalf of Rosarchiv. Follow me to bus, please.
Hey, Professor! You think you know all about Comrade Stalin? Let me tell you, you don't know shit.
Уйди, старик! Follow me to bus, please.
So here we are, with our degrees and our double doctorates, swanning around Moscow, confronting the past. Yeah, the Russians don't want to hear about it, you know, because they're still scared shitless of Stalin.
Oh, come on. No, Fluke has a point. Unlike Hitler, he was never exorcised. They never had a Nuremberg or a truth commission like they did in South Africa.
Putin's the new czar. This is his generation. Mobile phones, martinis, and Hugo Boss. What does Stalin mean to them?
Yeah, but Putin's generation doesn't live out in the sticks. You know what they're saying to each other out there? Joseph would know how to deal with these terrorists.
Let me see if I can get a table.
You want to go somewhere else for dinner?
What do they call you, Fluke?
Because I was a mistake. My mother had me when she was 46.
Somebody said the name summed up your career.
Well, that just isn't nice, is it? Italian or sushi?
You know, I think I'm just gonna stick with the group. Maybe another night?
live in hope. What do you want?
I want someone to hear the truth. I was there the night Stalin lay dying.
Молодой товарищ, мы должны найти ключ. Иосиф, ты живой? Слава Богу! Но лишь пока.
There I was, driving Comrade Beria, chief of the secret police. Stalin's hatchet man. We left the dacha with the key and drove to the Kremlin, straight to Stalin's private quarters.
Стой!
Why did Beria choose you?
Well, I was a new boy in the city. A boy who would keep a secret.
And what did he find?
He came from the room with a folder with a notebook inside. Then I drove him to his house.
Дорогой, ты же не могилу себе копаешь. Закапывай.
But why didn't Beria kill you? I mean, he killed thousands for less.
He was a clever bastard, but he made the mistake of thinking everyone else was stupid. But 3 months later, they buried him.
So what happened to you?
They beat me and other things. But I never break. So then they sent me to the Gulag. I came out in '69. The day the Yankees put a man on the moon. First thing hit me. Where was Stalin? No pictures, no statues. Where was the respect?
Papu, if this book really exists, it's a piece of history.
What use is history to me?
Well, history like this can sometimes be worth a lot of money. For you and your family.
I have no family. Only daughter who screws men like you in clubs.
Well, she won't have to anymore if this is worth what I think it is.
to Stalin.
I'm just...
Tomorrow we must be in lobby by 11 sharp. No one must be late, please, for bus to airport.
Oh, my God. What happened to you?
Research.
What was her name?
I was an old man. He had a story to tell.
Sounds like a setup.
Yeah, well, why would he run out on me?
Because he doesn't want it to look like a setup. Wants you to track him down. Persuade him. That's the psychology of a clever fraud. Remember the Hitler diaries?
I think he's for real.
Quod volumus credimus libentur, which means...
Yeah, I know what it means.
We always believe what we want to believe.
Thank you, Edelman.
You don't want to hear that, do you? You want him to lead you to Stalin's unpublished memoirs. You'll make millions of dollars, rewrite history, and a choir will sing your praises at Harvard Yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have coffee and tea in the annex.
Gentlemen, R.J. O'Brien, Moscow correspondent of SNS. How you doing?
You gonna film us? We're just boring people at a boring conference.
You're Dr. Kelso, right? I read your last book. What was it, 3 years ago?
4.
Actually, I believe it was 5.
Well, if we're gonna nitpick, it was 6. Why didn't you talk to him, Frank? He always got something to say.
Доброе утро.
Доброе утро. Как давно вы выписали его?
Я был здесь студентом очень давно.
It is out of date.
Yes, I know. Is it possible that I can renew it? I'm a professor. I'm writing a book.
Fill in form. Send in mail.
Yeah, but I'm leaving Moscow tomorrow. Can you help me, please?
I will talk to supervisor.
Спасибо.
Are you the Kelso who wrote the book on fall of the Communist Party?
Yes. Yes, I guess I am.
Great book. You really stuffed the bastards.
Thank you. You are,
Артамонова Елена Павловна.
I need everything you've got on the death of Stalin, Yelena. Statements, eyewitness accounts, please. That would...
She will not approve this.
Does she have to know?
I found another one, page 512.
Thank you.
So, you went to the Moscow State University?
I did, yes. I spent a lot of time in this library with a girlfriend. It was warm.
Is this your address?
No. It is where Barry lived. You know, they found their human remains in the basement. Bones.
Пожалуйста, Comrade Mamatov.
He is very busy, man.
I wrote an article on him a few years ago. I'm Dr. Kelso. I have something very important to tell him.
I remember you. You wrote shit about me. About what?
About a notebook belonging to Joseph Stalin.
You'd better come.
Товарищ майор?
Да.
Мамонтов звонили. Иностранец. Вот расшифровка.
Спасибо, свободен. Turn off. Hands up. What's it? Take it.
It's just, I use it for making notes. I wasn't gonna. Okay. Thank you.
Good. So you are part of the gathering of thieves?
I'm an historian. I'm not a thief.
Imagine if your country sold its national archive for a few miserable dollars.
А кто это?
Виктор.
Почему здесь так темно?
The same sickness Regan had.
I'm sorry.
Keep your pity. So, Stalin's notebook. Sounds like bullshit.
No. It was mentioned in Volkoganov's biography. His source was Alexei Yepeshev, a man you knew well. You wrote his entry in the Book of Heroes.
Yes, I was with him at the end, when Gorbachev came to power. A good time for a decent communist to die.
Did he ever mention the notebook?
Who told you about this? An eyewitness? From that time?
Yes.
Name?
No. I'd rather not give it to you.
So why are you here?
I want to find out whether it's true or not.
If it exists, it belongs in Russia, not in some Californian university. We are talking about a great man.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't share your admiration.
Really? I think you do. When he saw his portrait, he almost salivated. Stalin inherited the nation with wooden plows and left us an empire armed with atomic weapons. The man who came after him pissed it away. He saw it coming. He told them, after I've gone, the capitalists will drown you like blind kittens.
You'd like him back, wouldn't you?
Вот он.
Откуда вы знаете?
По одежке.
Может быть, он покупает ее там же, где и вы, командир?
Очень смешно. За это можно не проследить. Только не в открытую. Дипломатический протест нам не нужен.
Сам напросился.
Давай, давай.
Hello?
Maggie, it's Fluke. Look, I'm not getting back on Friday. I've got to stay in Moscow. Something's come up. So, tell the boys I love them, and then I'll make it up to them. You know this place?
It's a club. Disco. Many girls.
Thank you.
Winston Churchill once described Russia as a riddle wrapped up in a mystery inside an enigma. Well, I like to feel that the last few days we've solved the riddle and unraveled the mystery, and we're left with the enigma, which I believe is the...
It's kind of a last night thing.
Interests us all about
I didn't think you liked me.
your beloved country.
I don't like your type.
And what type is that?
If men could
Wonder
learn
boy.
from history,
You're so used to dazzling
what
people.
lessons they would learn.
You think that talent and looks are your God-given right.
Samuel Taylor
Well, it's a long time since I've dazzled anybody.
saw history as a lantern
I just want to get laid before I go back to Princeton.
shines
Okay.
on the waves behind
Meet me by the lifts.
I take issue with his.
After you. Look, just hold this a second, would you? I'm sorry, Mama.
You total shit!
Hi. I'm looking for someone. Rapava works here.
I'll ask. What are you drinking?
Bushmills. No ice.
Bribing bartenders. It's smart. Get served first, impress the ladies. Remember me? Met you this morning. RJ O'Brien. How you doing? You alone?
Yeah.
Won't be for long. The good ones ask for 400. Offer 2, settle on 3. But be careful of the real babes. They may be spoken for. If the other guy's Russian, walk away.
I'm not looking.
Oh, come on. Everyone's looking. Here. These girls have class, okay? Galina, tell the professor what you do for a living.
I lease property to Scandinavian businesses.
See that? You see that girl? Masha over there, red hair, works for the Moscow Currency Exchange. Where's Alyssa? She's a radiologist.
She got shot, RJ.
Seriously? Whoa. Moscow may have its maxims, but it's still Dodge City. Though, I bet you're just more interested in the old days, huh? I heard you're chasing down a story. Ghosts from the past?
Who told you that?
Edelman. Said you were really juiced.
It's a dead end.
The barman says you asked for me.
You're Rapava. Looks like you're covered, Professor. We'll talk soon.
So how did you hear about me?
Does it matter?
400?
2.
3.
Okay.
My name's Fluke Kelso. What's yours?
What name do you like? What's your wife's name?
I don't actually have one at the moment.
Okay, what's your hotel?
Yekaterina.
What's a dump?
Look, actually, I don't want to sleep with you. Although that would be a very attractive proposition, but I need something else from you.
Whatever you want is still 300.
I need to find your father, Papa.
Look, just take me to where he is. Please, I'll still give you the money. Please.
$400.
Fine. Great. Thank you. You're studying law.
Money.
What?
Money.
Half now and then half later, yes?
I can get another list. Can you get another ride?
Block number 9, apartment 12. 5th floor. The door code is 3131.
You're not going to come up with me.
He doesn't like the way I dress.
Will you wait?
If you want.
3131. Hello?
Please empty pockets.
What?
Everything. Passport, wallet, tie.
Look, I have given my statement. I'm a witness. I'm not a suspect.
I give you a receipt.
Okay, right. I want to call the embassy. I want to know my rights.
Shoelaces.
Приятного аппетита. У вас тут человек по фамилии Келсо. И что? Mr. Kelso.
What?
I'll give you a ride. Your plane leaves Sheremetyevo at 1:30, and you'll be on it.
You know what? This is outrageous. I report a dead body. I'm mocked while I'm calling the police. I didn't kill the old man.
Oh, but you did. When you told Mamontov you had a witness from the old times, that was his death sentence.
I didn't give a name.
He didn't need a name. He already knew it. I didn't. I had to dig through the old KGB files.
And what did you find?
I found Papu Gerasimovich Rapov. 20 years after he came out the gulags, they arrested him again. And he was questioned by the head of the Fifth Directorate, Vladimir Pavlovich Mamontov. You see now, he precisely knew who you were talking about. There were no other witnesses from the old times. They're all dead.
So you bugged Mamontov's apartment?
Yes. We bugged Mamontov's apartment. We'd like to know what he did with 500 million rubles. He siphoned out the KGB funds.
Yeah, but this is murder. Why don't you bring him in?
Professor, why don't you go back home, and play your games of history in your own country?
What, so you can find Stalin's files and bury them?
Mr. Kelso, I'm totally sick of people like you throwing dust in our faces. And I'm sick of people like Mamontov trying to make gods out of monsters. I'll take you back to your hotel.
Listen. The old man. He didn't break in 53, or in the Gulag, or later when they hauled him in. What if he didn't break last night?
So what's your point?
I want to talk to his daughter. Maybe you should get to her first.
Поехали.
Rough night, Professor?
I've had worse.
Well, when I saw you leave the Juju Club with that lovely Zinaida...
Oh, was that her name? I didn't catch it.
Well, tell me, did you get any action before you got arrested?
How the bloody hell did you know that?
Professor, when a high-profile Westerner ends up in a cell, I get a call and somebody gets a backhander. Look, you made page 3. Body found in bath of blood. Don't worry, you weren't mentioned. Cops give you a hard time?
I was sprung, excuse me. And they weren't cops. Not wearing a cashmere coat and handmade shoes.
It's intelligence, FSB. So, did he want to know about Stalin's notebook? Edelman told me.
Edelman's a prick.
I'll tell you how much of a prick he is. The guy tried to rope me in. He says, I find the book, we go 50-50 and leave you out of the loop. You academics. One snip of a scoop and you make the paparazzi look like a bunch of choir boys.
It doesn't make any difference. I'm being deported.
I'm not. Give me what you got.
It's dead. Died with the old man.
Ну, как-то договоримся, давай, а?
Мы должны проверить письма.
Кошмар. Oh, jeez. Today, custom wish to open every bag.
Oh, this is not good. I bought an icon.
You worried, Fluke? Got the Stalin diaries tucked in your underwear?
Have you told everyone?
Well, in all honesty, I didn't take it too seriously.
You know what, Frank? Screw you. How did you find me?
I went to your hotel. They said that you've checked out.
Look, I've got to get on a plane to New York. I'd love to help you, but I don't know how.
I don't ask favors. I never ask favors.
So why are you here?
When I got home last night, there was a note from my father. It says that there is something valuable, and you can tell me what it is. In a toolbox.
Well, come here.
Mr. Kelso! Mr. Kelso!
When did you last see your father?
3 days ago. Before that, 8 years. He came to the club, he saw my dress, and called me up.
I don't think he'd wait 8 years just to tell you that.
I don't care. I don't want him in my life. He has always been a bastard. Why would he change now?
Zinaida, your father's dead. We should go.
Who killed him?
They think a man called Vladimir Mamatov. He knew your father from the old time.
What was in my life the whole time?
that you?
I'm surprised he kept it.
I don't actually know what I'm looking for.
It's underneath you.
Hold that.
What is it?
You know about guns?
It was my father's. In Makarov, when we were little, he taught us how to strip, clean, and fire it.
Put your hands on your head!
Hey! Professor, can you do me a favor and just ask her to put that thing down?
What the hell are you doing here?
Look, I was curious to see if you got on that plane, and you didn't. And, okay, now she's starting to freak me out.
Put it down.
Wait, I know you from the clubs. You're Zanita, right? Why's she here?
She's Papa Rapava's daughter.
So what are you guys doing? Making some home improvements? Where's it got something to do with that? You're never gonna shake my ass off of this. I'm a pit bull, Professor, so we may as well partner up. You two can split whatever loot you make.
Is it valuable?
If it's what the professor thinks it is, it could be worth $500,000, yeah.
Dollars?
That's right.
Let's open it up.
Wait! I want to capture this moment.
You don't drive a BMW?
No, it's not my style.
We thought we were followed by a 7 Series.
7 Series? Sounds like a mafia car. Or a cop on the take.
Jesus, you live in here?
I didn't bag, Dad.
Look, you do this as long as you keep her name out of it. And you don't show any of this footage until we get that thing properly forensically analyzed.
Anything else, Professor?
Yeah, you can stop calling me Professor.
Can I call you Doc?
No.
What is it?
Well, it's embossed with the seal of the Soviet Union, which would suggest it's something official. Well, it's not Stalin's writing.
What are you talking about?
It's written about Stalin, but it's not his writing.
Oh, great. Price just took a nosedive.
Komsomol unit number 2 display their paces. We marched across Red Square And as we passed beneath him, his glance fell upon us like the rays of the sun. It's the writing of a young girl.
I remember the day the comrade from Moscow came to visit. The leader of the local party met him at the station. He had the biggest car in Archangel. The comrade explained that since the parade in Moscow, I had been selected for special tasks relating to high party leadership. If I accept, I must return to Moscow with him and stay there for a year. My father says, if it is the will of the party, he will not prevent me. I'm so happy I could die. We went south through the forest. Kenosha, Vologda, Yaroslavl. Last time there were 20 of us. Silly laughing girls. Now there is only me. I'm a little afraid. So far from home.
Анна Михайловна, добро пожаловать в Москву. Прошу.
Пойдем со мной. Это будет твоя комната. Отдохни с дороги.
I will take care of this.
Эй, ребятки, в чем дело? А что, вы это хотите узнать?
Крутые колеса.
О, ты это хочешь украсть? Да не дрейф, всем же надо заработать.
No, it's all right. She's got it covered.
Let's get out of here. Go to my office.
Я увидел Келса на регистрации, пошел выпить кофе. Дид сказала, что видела, как он ушел с девушкой.
Какой девушкой?
Брюнетка лет 20.
Русская?
Я не знаю, я пил кофе.
Почему ты его задницу в самолет не затолкал и ремнями не пристегнул? Ну! Иди!
Comrade Stalin has asked that from now on I'm to bring him breakfast. He works till he falls asleep, wherever he finds himself. How I wish that people could see him like this. So humble, so dedicated to their welfare.
That's sweet. What's the date of the entry?
It's 21st of October.
She got there on the 12th. That means she's been there for, what, 8 days?
Yeah, he still hasn't jumped her.
When I leave the room, I hear him cursing. He has cut himself.
Пойми ты там. Ты не боишься, Анночка?
Почему я должна бояться, товарищ Сталин?
А мои врачи боятся.
Когда они меняют повязку, у них дрожат руки. Давайте! Танцуйте, давайте!
Что вы тут делаете?
Что тут такое?
Я услышала музыку, товарищ Сталин.
Идите в свою комнату. Аннушка.
Вставай. Одевайся побыстрее.
Ты хороший большевик.
Да, клянусь, товарищ Сталин.
И ты докажешь это? Станцуешь для меня?
That's it? That's all?
See for yourself. The last pages have been torn out.
Shit. What are all these doodles? Look, this looks like a wolf's head.
Stalin used to draw the heads of wolves in the margins of official documents.
So this is genuine?
Until I've had it forensically tested, I just can't say.
Bottom line, Doc, I hold you up against a brick wall with a gun. What's your opinion?
It's genuine.
Good. So what about all this other stuff?
Hey, look, careful. Jesus. It's an NKVD report.
It's their family's medical history. Teeth, blood group, no genetic disorders.
Well, the old bastard only screwed prom queens? Why would he keep her diary?
Obsession. Infatuation.
On the train, she says that that was the worst day to travel because it was that time.
Meaning what?
She had her period. And the last night, when he called her to his room, it was 10 days later, when she was fertile.
That's it. That's what the medical reports are about. He was looking for the perfect mother for his child.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta find this girl.
Find her. She'll be dead.
Oh, you can't be sure. She'd only be about, what, 70?
Yeah, but that's not the point. She wouldn't have died of old age. Who do you think we're dealing with here? Prince Charming?
Maybe, but this is a huge story. We gotta run this down. We gotta go to Archangel.
I can't go to any airport.
Look. We'll head straight up the M8. It's about 800 miles. We'll take the war wagon. A flask for coffee, a few uppers, a stack of CDs. Loving it. Louise!
I am not going anywhere.
No, you have to. If you stay in Moscow, they'll find you and they'll kill you.
For what? For this?
Your father died because he wouldn't tell them where it was, because he wanted you to have it.
Not worth dying for. Stubborn old fool.
Look, he died because he wanted to leave you something of value so that you could get out.
Like you and Brian.
Look, he's a hack. He's not going to sit on this. We have to ditch him.
Is that what he said is the truth? It's worth a lot of money.
Yeah. A lot of money.
You're supposed to be in St. Petersburg tomorrow. You've rescheduled this twice already.
Well, why don't we just dump it? I'll talk to the chief.
Gotta get some warm clothes.
Okay, but let's try and leave before dark.
Whereabouts is your place from here?
North. 20 minutes.
Good. We'll get your stuff and keep going. Although we're not going to get very far in this.
No need. Here's O'Brien's.
We steal?
We steal.
Говорила, чтоб ты не возила их сюда.
Не лезь не в свое дело.
А там тебя еще один дожидается.
What did she say?
She says there is someone in there.
Right, well, let's go. We'll buy some clothes on the way.
There is something I need.
Do you know him?
Of course not.
Let's go.
I told you there is something that I need. What are you thinking? How many men I sleep with to get this cash?
No. Just wondering how you find the time to study law.
Я их потерял. Они зашли в здание САНАС, но так и не вышли оттуда.
Чего? Мы знаем, где закончится их путь.
Archangel. Founded by Peter the Great, named after the Archangel Michael, the warrior angel. Until the fall of communism, it was a forbidden city closed to all outside visitors.
They had nuclear subs there. They leaked.
Why are we slowing down?
The car behind us. It's the militia.
Shit. Brian didn't waste much time, did he?
It's okay. They're not interested in us.
I don't know if I can handle Russian rap for 500 miles.
нет кислорода. Если это там, да лучше мне косой. Над тобой буду смеяться долго, нам не нужно золото. Улыбка, вот наше богатство. Невская банда бьет.
The whole area was used for nuclear weapons. Oh, and listen to this, traveler's tip. When arriving at the railway station, check the digital radiation meter. If it's 15 microrads or below, it's safe. Oh, this sounds like a fun place.
$2,500.
Was that round trip?
One way.
When can he leave?
10.
Tell him he's got a deal.
Okay, he'll be there at 9. Yes. Yes, of course, cash. Yep. RJ, I think you're crazy. The weather's bad and it's getting worse.
Yeah, that's why I have to leave tomorrow or I'll never get in.
What do I tell head office? That you're going off radar, leaving them with a $2,500 tab for a charter?
I'll give him a taste. Book me some satellite time.
Дорогой Валентине Ивановне, В. Мамонтов.
Спасибо, товарищ.
Ну и что вам здесь надо?
Я пришел поговорить про убийство папы Рапавы.
Что-то я читал об этом. Я знал его много лет назад.
Что вы делали вчера вечером?
Выступал на митинге железнодорожников. Более 200 свидетелей. Потому что я веду политическую кампанию, а вы прослушиваете все телефоны. Вот что сейчас является настоящим преступлением. Или это в порядке вещей при новой демократии?
Very chic.
Well, there's not much call for Versace out here. And I don't think we'll find a sushi bar either.
These small towns are forgotten. The old die, the young leave. When you leave Moscow, you realize Moscow isn't Russia.
You smoke too much.
I know.
How old are you anyway?
27. You?
Older.
I prefer to go with older men. Safer and less exhausting. Ever paid for it, Fluke?
Once, when I was 16, I needed to lose my virginity. It was weighing me down. You should do that more often.
What?
Laugh. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
The victim was later identified as Papu Gerasimovich Rapava, a 73-year-old survivor of the Gulag.
Ты разговаривал с этим человеком?
Нет, товарищ генерал.
Так сделай это, черт тебе побери.
On the whereabouts of a secret diary belonging to Joseph Stalin, and this knowledge may have cost him his life. R.J. O'Brien, SNS News, Moscow.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where the pilot is? God, this plane is older than me. What a bucket. Are you the pilot? Mr. O'Brien? RJ. Left. Ready to go? Right. Here you are.
Thank you. Let's go.
You know what the weather's like in Archangel?
I'll risk it if you will.
Shouldn't we have a navigator or somebody?
No on the boat.
Oh, that's great. Just terrific.
Take a seat. Front row is first class. 412, прошу разрешения на взлет.
Hey.
roadblock ahead. And my visa's run out.
I'll handle it.
How do you manage that?
I gave him a month's wages.
Спасибо. No Sofanovs.
It's not bad.
The party, they'll still have an office here, won't they? We should check their records.
To find out about these girls is very important for you, yeah? More important than anything, I guess.
Yeah.
For me, history is dead. It tells us what happened, not what happens next. That is what I care about.
Well, that's wrong. You think because Russia has MTV and McDonald's and accepts American Express that it's just the same as everywhere else? Well, that's bullshit. Because you won't understand Russia until you understand its past.
Thank you for the lecture, Professor.
Вам нужно записаться на прием. Ну почему? Разве мы так заняты?
Look, just tell her that we've traveled an awfully long way. We're very discreet, and we just need to see some records of party members.
Послушайте, у вас же должны быть партийные архивы. К ним не допускается без предварительного разрешения. У вас есть такое разрешение? Нет. Ну тогда я ничем не могу вам помочь. Идите отсюда, идите отсюда.
Why would you be interested in someone from this remote place?
I'm researching a book.
On what subject?
On the residual power of the Communist Party in rural Russia.
Excellent subject. Willfully ignored in the West. Take our situation here. We have people who have got rich, millionaires. We also have organized crime, unemployment, AIDS, prostitution, and drug addiction. Such progress.
Not like in the good old days, eh?
We had work. We had pride. Now we have free markets and rich oligarchs.
I see you've read Comrade Mamentov. I was with him 2 days ago in Moscow. It's incredible. They haven't thrown anything away. What are they waiting for? The second coming?
Most curious, the consumer lists from 1950 and 51 are not here. They were transferred to the Central Committee in Moscow.
On whose authority?
General Paskryobishov.
Oh, Comrade Stalin's private secretary.
I'm impressed.
Dead end?
In the party files is listed Mikhail and Varvara Safonov.
The parents? Well, when did they die?
Mikhail died in 1988. The woman paid her party dues this year.
Is she still alive?
Стой! Ран! Стой!
Успокойтесь. Успокойтесь, ребят. А мы не за одними и теми же людьми гоняемся.
А вы кто такой?
Да нет, все в порядке. У меня есть удостоверение.
Maybe it was just a routine check. Maybe they haven't connected us with the car.
Maybe it's too many maybes.
Oh, Jesus.
How'd you get the scratch on my bumper, Professor?
How the hell did you get here?
It wasn't easy.
Get in, we can't stay here.
Why'd you cut me out of the loop, huh? All I ever wanted was the story. You get the rest. The book deal, the lecture tour.
Get in!
Did you find Anna?
We found her mother.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
So, where is Mr. O'Brien now?
He had to charter a plane because those guys stole his Jeep, which really pissed him off because he's married to that thing.
So, your boss is following them. Where?
North. Archangel.
Archangel. Why?
Because that's where the girl lived.
What girl?
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Так что мы все знаем, вы не волнуйтесь. Спасибо большое.
Вы ей очень гордитесь, да?
Ее увезли.
Но она вернулась.
Да?
Через 2 дня она умерла.
А ребенок?
Ребенок выжил. Мальчик.
И что же с ним стало?
Его усыновили. Семья Чижиковых. Они жили в 65 километрах отсюда, в лесной деревне.
Товарищ генерал.
Да.
Вызывали?
Да, когда эти люди уехали?
Вчера. 2 на машине, 1 самолетом.
Военные могут вас туда доставить.
О, товарищ генерал, при всем уважении, этот дневник школьницы имеет какое-то значение?
Для вашего поколения, может быть, и не имеет. Но если этот ублюдок Сталин хранил его у себя в сейфе, значит, у него была причина. Если Берия его украл, значит, у него тоже была причина. Если Мамонтов ради него мучил людей до смерти, значит, у него на то была очень веская причина. Так что найдите Феликса Степановича. Найдите.
Тяжело, небось, в таком возрасте передвигаться?
Справляюсь. Я всегда справлялась. Хотя и 3 года тому назад вот рук сломала, упала. Ну, что делать?
Yeah, I gotta go, Todd. All right, I'll catch up with you later.
Who's Todd?
Have you ever used one of these?
Who is
You
Todd?
want to call your girlfriend, right? Todd. Todd. He's the guy in the newsroom.
And what were you asking him?
Just asking about the World Series. I got some money on it.
O'Brien, how did you hook up with us at the lockup?
Okay, I got a tip that you were at the morgue.
From who?
No idea. It was a voice on the phone.
We'll keep a lid on this until the time is right. That was the deal.
Yeah, you got it. No problem.
Зинаида, подожди, Глок, накинь платочек.
Не надо.
Надо.
She seems to have opened up to you.
Perhaps too much. She must have been told never to speak of these things.
A long time ago.
People in Russia don't lose their fear because they get old. Maybe she's following orders. Maybe once we leave, she makes a call.
Maybe you should stay here tomorrow and make sure she doesn't.
Why me? Let O'Brien stay.
Well, if I do that, he's just going to call the office. At least this way I can keep an eye on him. We'll be back by nightfall.
Okay. But you should know something else that she told me. Her husband wanted to meet his grandson. He took off the same way that you are taking. He never came back. They killed her, didn't they? After the baby was born.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Look, I'm gonna go in now. Gonna be a long drive tomorrow.
Is this road on the map?
It's not even a dotted line.
What's that up there?
Married couples, soldiers. It's incredible. A whole colony of people posted out here in the wilderness to look after one life.
Сергей, вот, он был очень важным человеком в партии, но лично приехал, чтобы отвезти Анну в Москву.
Ну чем же вы гордитесь-то, а? Вы что, не понимаете, что они все были монстры? Эти партии, вожди, ваши герои, вы не понимаете, что они убили Анну? И вашего мужа убили тоже. А моего отца направили в ГУЛАГ. А он был такой же идиот, как вы. Верил до самой смерти. Ну что же это вы все такие старые, глупые, дурацкие идиоты, а?
Oh my God. Oh!
You all right?
Yeah.
It's like somebody's built a tank trap.
We're never gonna get out of this thing.
Isn't that the point?
No sweat. We got the phone, we got food, we got water.
Hey. Your company. Это ваша земля? Это сделано, чтобы мы...
I think we may have taken a wrong turn. Our map is out of date. If you could just help us get out, we can get back to the main drag.
You are the ones, I think. You believe you know who I am, yes? Want proof?
No, we don't need proof. We trust you.
Imperialists. Always sweet words. And then they kill you for a kopeck. Come. Come.
Well, we found him. Okay, we got two of us and one of him. You think we can get that rifle off him?
Don't even think about it.
Суворин, вы следили за их передвижением с тех пор, как они тут оказались?
Мы взяли одного из них. Они убили 2 моих людей.
Поехали. Это не они. Она девочка по вызову из Москвы. Он профессор истории. Это стрелял профессионал. Где она? Вас больше никто не тронет. Они знают, что вы не убивали тех 2. Меня зовут Суворин. Феликс Степанович. Вы останетесь здесь до моего возвращения. Хорошо? Куда они направились?
Паша!
Добрый день. Hi.
What of the hero of the Soviet Union?
Он воистину сын своего отца.
С величием своего отца. Его время пришло.
What's that all about?
He said his time is coming.
What does that mean?
It means we were expected.
Looks like we're not the first people to have come here.
These people came here?
Yes. They say they're tourists. What are they looking for? Wolves? No. They were spies. I have their confessions here. They deny it at first, but admit all by the end.
These look like bloodstains. You think we'll have to make confessions?
Я думаю, что это знамя придется поднять вам, представителям коммунистических и демократических партий, и понести его вперед. Если хотите собрать вокруг себя большинство народа, больше некому его поднять.
Capitalism is thievery. We protect ourselves from these capitalists, these stinking, crawling thieves of all mankind, only by ferocious vigilance.
Tell me about the Chizakovs, comrade. They brought you up like you were their child.
He was a soldier and a hunter. When he drank, he beat me, comrade, until I weep blood.
How did he die?
He was so drunk, he fell into one of his own traps. A dog's death.
His wife, she must have been like a mother to you.
She was, but she was old. She couldn't work. It was a hard thing to do, but for the best.
Would you like to see a picture of your real mother? I have one here.
I have pictures of my father. That is all I need. My father used to make his comrades dance. Dance for me. Oh, don't be shy. No, dance! Dance! Dance. Together. No! Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Hey.
Huh?
Wait up, wait up. Where is he?
I don't know.
Oy. I don't know if he's gonna make it breakfast or kill us.
You know, I'd be a lot happier if somebody in this world knew where we are.
Доброе утро. Automobile. Хорошо, да?
Спасибо.
Guess we're not prisoners.
We're meant to be here. Too many coincidences.
Oh, what do you mean?
You got a tip. Voice on the phone. At the barrier mentioned, there's literally a door left wide open for me. The old man at Communist HQ, he dusts off all his old files because I give him some bullshit story about writing a book. Mamontov is behind this.
Okay, I've got a blinding hangover. What are you saying?
His whole platform is based upon a return to Stalinism. And what do you think the dispossessed and the disaffected are going to do when he wheels out the new messiah?
No one's gonna give a shit. The guy looks like Davy Crockett.
He's Stalin's son. That man's father is responsible for more deaths than Adolf Hitler, Pol Pot, and Genghis Khan combined. And that is a conservative estimate. 30 million Russians think that man's dad did a good job.
Откуда вы? Военная база в 100 километрах отсюда. Командир отряда Альфа майор Крет. Кто отдал приказ? Приказ поступил с самого верха.
По машинам!
А вы, если едете с нами, залезайте в машину, если нет, то уходите.
Shit. There's just too many trees. This far north, you gotta have the dish at really low angles to send a signal. We need more space. You know, I think we're gonna need an escape route. Maybe you want to go down there and see if there's a boat or a canoe of some kind. Right. Watch your step. He's got traps, remember? Here we go, RJ. Getting the unedited material now. Then I'll do an actuality intro, okay? I'll talk to you in 5. Here in the northern tundra of Russia, a story is unfolding which will shake the world. For 50 years, this forbidden wilderness has hidden a secret known only to a handful of fanatical, hardline communists faithful to the memory of Joseph Stalin.
What the hell are you doing? You can't put that out there. That's what they want.
You heard what the old log chopper said, huh? His time is coming. Any minute he's gonna polish his boots and march into town.
Turn that camera off.
No, look, this is my story, Doc, and it's your book.
Well, I'm not gonna write it.
No, yeah, come on.
Она была безоружна. Вам что, приказали всех убить? Без исключений. Значит так. Я приказываю...
Отставить!
Приказ отклоняется. Теперь это военная операция. Вас понял. База перехватила спутниковую передачу. Значит, ваши приятели все еще здесь. Отбой! Уходим! Уходим! Отбой!
Press! Press! У нас нет оружия!
You should have got on that plane, Professor.
Where is he, the man you came to see?
He was here when we left.
Look, I would just like to say that I am an accredited journalist, okay? And my bureau does know that I'm here, all right?
Then they'll wonder what happened to you.
Стоять, не двигаться! Этим людям вы вреда не причините. Немедленно прикажите всем своим людям опустить оружие, иначе я вас убью. Это я вам обещаю. Но!
Даже если у вас хватит духу нажать на спуск, мои люди все равно убьют их. И вас тоже.
Откуда? Огонь! Слева! Прекратить огонь! Я сказал прекратить! 100 метров вправо! Прекратить огонь! Вон! Вон! Прекратить! 100 метров справа! You okay? Okay. No, my shin, my shin.
Нет больше так называемой свободы личности. Права личности признаются теперь только за теми, у которых есть капитал. А все прочие граждане считаются сырым человеческим материалом, пригодным лишь для эксплуатации. Растоптан принцип равноправия людей и наций.
Алтарь?
Что?
Пальто? Подождите.
Добрый день. А где Даниэля?
Ее забрала милиция.
Oh, Christ.
Подождите! Подождите! Возьмите.
Спасибо, спасибо.
Я даже боялась трогать это все. Вы нашли моего внука?
Нашел.
Я всегда верила, что он жив.
Да, I'm afraid he is.
Where is O'Brien?
He's dead.
What?
To the soldiers.
Then how safe are we now?
I don't think anybody's left alive to report back, so it should give us a couple of hours.
Did Mammoth send them?
No, the Kremlin. Mammontov wants me alive.
Ваши документы, товарищ.
Спасибо, все в порядке. Счастливого пути. Пойдем.
Is it him?
Yes.
So what does it mean?
It means that poor old O'Brien let the genie out of the bottle. Come on.
Where's the rest?
It got you out of jail.
That's yours.
Explain to me, why did Mammoth want you to find this?
This has no credibility if it's suddenly produced by an old-school hardliner like Mamontov. It just stinks of forgery and self-interest. For me, I'm a Western academic. I'm a published author. And I'm an objective expert on all things Stalin.
And my father was a part of this?
Yeah.
So why did he die?
He didn't follow the script. When I told him how valuable this was, he wanted to leave it to you.
I tell you, it's cursed, it's yours.
It's ours. It's ours. When we get to Moscow, we'll go straight to the American embassy and we'll get out of Russia.
We?
Come with me to New York.
Nice fantasy.
You're right.
only time I ever connected with my father was when he taught me how to use a gun. He hardly spoke to my brother and me. He could never touch us, never hold us.
Правило первое. Как звучит правило первое?
Никогда не показывать, что боишься.
Громче, девчонка.
Никогда не показывать, что боишься.
А второе правило?
В этом мире у человека есть только один друг.
И кто этот друг?
Он сам, папа.
He was brutalized. Millions were.
I was too young to understand. My mom always did. Even in his silences, or his drunken rages, she always showed compassion. She understood what they've made him.
Dr. Kelso, come please, and bring that. Come on, please.
Хотел это выбросить в окно.
You would destroy this? You are a historian. You have this burning urge to preserve every historical document. This for you is the way back. Better than your wildest dreams. Getting famous all over again. You go on television, lecture at college campuses. Screw many girls.
It's your way back. That's the problem.
No, it is to our mutual benefit, this whole plan. Good plan. I use KGB funds to buy Berry Mansion. I finance conferences, you speak it. First-class tickets. Free vodka. How could you resist?
Torturing and killing old men, was that part of the plan? And what about those psychopaths running around in the woods?
A glitch. But everything turned out good for both of us, huh? Win-win, yes?
Well, let's see. You've got a madman on the loose who may be suffering from a major congenital defect. You think you can control him? If he's his father's son, which I truly believe he is, you could be one of his first victims.
Maybe he's right, comrade. Maybe I play gramophone and make you dance.
We're stopping at the next station.
Where are we?
Fluke.
They let you go?
Mamontov's on the train with Joseph.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, it's already started. Listen, Get off this train now. Pay someone to drive you to Moscow. Go to the airport and get on a plane.
To go where?
Anywhere.
And where are you going?
To do what they want.
RJ's dead.
What?
Can you put that on me?
Yeah. Film this guy.
I am Professor Christopher Kelso. This whole spectacle has been contrived and stage managed by men whose only goal is absolute power through torture and...
Для всех вас, кто трудился под гнетом жадности, преступности, коррупции, поднимается новый